Old man, are you still doing that? We should change locations tomorrow. Man, there isn't anything left around here.
I guess.
Come on. Where did all your energy go? Lately, all we've been fighting are rabbits, wild rabbits, or pet rabbits. That's a disgrace for bounty hunters. Huh? Don't you think?
Sleep or shut up. Choose one.
I can't sleep because of the noise. All right, all right. I'll tell you your quota. So do that and call it quits, okay?
Quota?
If you keep going, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. Okay, let's start with footwork. Okay, next is combat.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Your bloody apprentice. I'm usually the one being bullied, so it's time you experience this end for a change.
I don't recall having an apprentice.
Now let's start aerial combat.
You are so annoying. Let me do what I want.
Do you want to kill me with insomnia? Do it! Go! Next is targeting. You're okay with dummy targets, right? Ha!
Hey, aren't those royal fencers?
I hate those guys. Anyone with the kingdom. They're so stuck up. They don't even know anything about the people at all. Beat them up for me. Okay, next up is...
That's enough. Go ahead and die from insomnia. Better yet, I'll put you to sleep.
Now you've done it, old man. I'll send you to the afterlife. Ah! I hate to say it, but man, you don't hold back, do you? I guess I can call it a day then.
Damn it. You made me waste my time. What the? My head's acting up.
It's cold. It's time for the next gear. How's the seal's condition?
Everything checks out all right. No, wait. What are these numbers?
It can't be. Is the dormant gear going berserk?
No, the gear is disappearing? What is this?
Hey, we need to report this to Sir Kai.
It's raining a lot. I hope that doesn't affect the harvest.
Your Majesty.
Oh, my apologies. Continue your report.
Those were the demands of the United Nations Senate.
In reality, it is a revocation of the King's supreme command authority. What would you like to do?
So I become their puppet, or divide the whole world into a civil war. I don't like either option.
You have us, my lord.
That's right. Avoid contact with the guild for now. Yet another bolt.
The heavens must be lamenting the infidels' evil deeds.
I have a bad feeling about this. Thunder does not erupt from nothing. It needs a storm. On that note,
About the disappearance of the gears, we have a total of 40 cases reported, including those not subdued.
5 cases this week. It's accelerating.
It is indeed mysterious, Your Majesty, but it is harmless for now.
As for the remnant magic, we thoroughly investigated the matter as you ordered, but we could not find anything.
Since gears were unnatural beings to begin with, perhaps they have reached the end of their lifespan.
There are other matters that require your attention, my liege.
I understand what you're saying, but as long as we don't know the cause, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Please, continue investigating.
What is the matter, Sir Kai? You look as if you're in a hurry. Is something worrying you?
What's going on?
Are you safe?
Your report.
We're under attack. The enemy's aim and identity are still unknown. They're soldiers I've never seen before. The royal guards are fighting back, but our magic spells aren't working.
Understood. I'll be there shortly. Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, and please summon him. Send a message throughout the country.
Him? But sire, you don't mean...
As monarch, I must prepare for the worst. This incident. I have a feeling it won't end with our kingdom of Illyria.
In a world far into the future, humanity succeeded in developing an endless energy called magic. However, even this obtained wisdom was not enough to discard mankind's foolishness. Tension among the major powers led to the creation of living weapons based on magic. Gears. Justice, the herald of destruction, the only gear with the ability to command the legions of living weapons, suddenly revolted and declared war on all of humanity. That was the beginning of the worst war in history, the Crusades. In response, humanity formed the Sacred Order of Holy Knights, and with their participation, justice was defeated. With her fall, all gears ceased to function and entered a dormant state. The long-lasted Crusades came to an end, and it seemed like humanity restored peace. However, true history has yet to reveal itself.
Old man! Old man!
Be quiet.
This sign. Isn't this a picture of you?
Read it. I taught you how to read, didn't I?
Wanted dead or alive, I think.
He's beating around the bush as usual.
This is a bounty then, right? What stunt did you pull?
You got it wrong. It's Kai's messed up way of calling for help.
Kai? The king?
What you gonna do? You wanna go?
That's not even funny. You think I want to deal with the king?
Huh? Where are we? This is a strange place.
We got split from everyone. I get feedback, though.
A key is reacting. Let's just retrieve it.
What are they? They don't seem normal. They're coming this way, and are showing obvious signs of hostility. Shall I take them?
Something seems wrong. Don't let your guard down. They're acting strange.
Don't treat me like a kid. What the heck? coming!
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Let's get it over with, old man. What a pain in the ass. I'll finish them off all at once! What? Old man, magic has no effect. It gets canceled out.
There's noise in my head again. Is my magic going through a phase variation?
Eat this.
Ugh, my arm! Damn, she's bound me.
Dispel it!
I can't! It's an invalid access cord!
They're using a tuning outside of the 12 steps?
What do we do?
Impossible.
Damn!
This phenomenon,
I can't
it
take
can't
them.
be.
If you keep fighting like that, they're just gonna keep producing more, you know.
Who's there?
Ooh, no need to raise your voice, man. I'm on your side.
Huh? I can hear him in my head. What are you?
Details later. Your priority is to get rid of the ghost first.
Ghost?
That thing. These little guys are called capture units, you know. They don't have much power, but if you leave them alone, infinite numbers will be produced from the ghost.
Who cares? They're all weaklings.
It's not that easy, man. Capture units restore life for nearby comrades, you know.
So you're saying we have to get rid of that first, or it'll be hard to beat the others, huh?
Oh, you are a fast one. Okay, just give me a second. Yep. It's a little last minute, but magic should be useful now. Nice. Now the capture units won't be produced.
What's with that guy? He's strong for a human.
So all that's left are those over there?
Those are different from capture units, right?
Yep. Those are servants. They're, combat soldiers.
Combat soldiers. So they're an organization?
Questions later. Unlike capture units, their attack abilities are high, so be careful.
I see something in the back. Is that a ghost too?
Oh, you are good! That is a master ghost. It's a ghost that calls the servants forth.
This feeling, it's like my consciousness is being contained. It can't be a soul sinker.
So basically, you're saying all we have to do is beat that master ghost?
Yep. If you do that, the servants won't be able to come out no more.
I cleaned up the mess.
Damn, that was like crazy. You're just what I thought.
Hey,
What the
why am I
hell?
still bound?
Do you know me or something?
Where are we? Isn't this the city? There's a response, but
Whoa. There's more. What's up with them?
A master ghost, 2 ghosts, and 6 servants. With sin like this, we're at a disadvantage.
No problem. You know, in situations like these,
What the? Isn't this a master ghost?
Whoa! No way! Did you already grasp the incantation? Ho, time out, wait. Those are your capture units.
Those are mine?
And the thing back there, that's your master ghost. See, in other words, that's your soul itself, don't you know? So, if that gets destroyed, then, you die.
So it is a soul sinker. And to think it embodies that.
Listen up. You see that ghost over there? It hasn't been caught by the enemy yet. It's an empty ghost. So, if your capture units control it first, it'll be yours.
How do I do that?
Capture units automatically go to the nearest ghost, and if a couple of them come in contact, well, it becomes your ghost.
What a drag. Done. However, it looks like the ghost over there was taken. Plus, it seems like the servants get stronger just by being near it.
Don't worry. Even if it's an enemy ghost, you can gain control of it if a couple of your capture units come in contact with it. But if a capture unit detects an enemy, it uses all of its energy to attack. So if you want to take that ghost, you gotta take care of the enemies first, and hurry!
I guess I'll kick it up a notch.
All right! Hell yeah! Old man, all you have left is the Master Ghost. It'll be cake, huh?
Wait a minute. Take a look at that there.
Is that a protective wall? Doesn't look like any existing magic spell.
Yep. As long as that barrier's there, most of your attacks won't have any effect. On the other hand, that barrier's a piece of cake for your servants.
What do you mean, servants? Do I look like I have any?
I'm gonna let you borrow my powers, so don't worry about it, okay? I'm gonna release the powers in you that you normally won't use.
Here I am, sir.
This is summoning magic? Wait, this magic is optimized beyond the 12 steps. It's my magic being summoned.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics, but those are your servants. I just made your powers suitable for combat, you know what I'm saying?
Wow! What an avant-garde form!
Yeah, they're gonna fight on their own, so just do whatever with them. Oh, and one more important thing. Servants can take out strong barriers, but only you can finish off the Master Ghost. You gotta do it right, you know what I mean?
This protective wall is a cluster of virtual numbers. So servants function as interfaces too, huh?
Shut up!
Old man!
Oh, he'll be fine. He's just tired because he's used powers he's not used to having.
We don't have time for that. There are still remnants.
Can you, move yet?
No. Hey, the bind wore off.
He's strong. Strong. No one told us this.
We must report to Miss Valentine.
Sin, stop him.
Leave it to me! Yeah, that's right. Surrender!
It's over. We are useless now.
Let's eat.
We have no purpose anymore.
They self-destructed. What's up with these guys?
Never mind. So what kind of freak are you? Are you a gear?
You can see me already? You're amazing!
Hey, I can see too. What the? Those are some sadistic ears you have.
Oh, that's rude. These are the real deal. And after I saved you.
You and those things have been using irregular magic I've never seen before. Is the backyard involved with this?
Ding! That's right.
The backyard is what now?
It's a long story.
Well, shorten it.
It's a virtual space.
That's too short.
It's the other way around. This world's the one that's a virtual space.
Hey, come on. Don't just talk among yourselves.
For over 100 years, it was assumed to exist in theory. It's the term used to give reason to the 5-element configuration. In other words, it's something that conveys the information that defines the fundamental truth of this world. The magic we use is different from the alchemy that uses resources from present numbers. We forcefully borrow some kind of reason from that something. It's an obscure world that our magic temporarily accesses to gain power, though extremely restrictive. That world is called the backyard.
My bad, but can you explain that one more time?
Just as the Earth can't exist if there's no universe, this world can't exist unless we have that something.
So it's larger than the universe?
Yeah, sure.
So in other words, the backyard is like a book that has the theory of this world written on it. Or more like a library?
I'm so lost. Well, not that that matters. I'm Sin. You saved us back there. Thanks.
Oh, well. Wait, I don't have time for this. You all need to come with me, okay?
Wait, who the hell said I'm gonna be friends with you anyway?
You don't have the time to say stuff like that, no? Don't you want to know about those things from earlier?
Start talking.
My name is Izuna. Like you said, I'm connected with the backyard. And those things you saw earlier are the Visuel. I don't know why they do it, but they destroy any gear they come across. I think, Saul, they were probably after you.
What did you say? Now that you mention it, you do seem to know about me.
Yeah, I'll explain that later. This is the main part, okay? Those Visuels started to attack the kingdom of Illyria. I don't know why, but they're attacking in hordes.
Huh? The kingdom?
So that's why Kai called me. Did something happen to the Maiden of the Grove?
Old man, are you thinking of going there?
Quit babbling. We're going, Sen.
Whoa. How'd we get here?
Something something jump, yada yada warp. Let's just call it a shortcut.
Teleportation magic of this magnitude. It disproves the fundamentals of magic.
You're talking about difficult things. That isn't like you at all.
This looks like a den for freaks. Relatives of yours?
Yep, so be nice to them, okay? Hey, what are you doing to our guests?
Brainwashing? No. Parallel recognition and decentralized control of a wide area.
No way. Aside from justice, no one should be able to take control of us.
Hey, what do you mean by justice? The Herald of Destruction during the Crusades? Wasn't she defeated?
That doesn't matter right now. We gotta run to the gate.
That gate? There's so many servants in the way. And what's with that barrier? Why's that there?
Hey, freak. How many of my servants can you summon?
No matter how many I take out, we're no match for that number. Our only chance is to retrieve and resummon. You can retrieve and resummon a few of your servants. In other words, you can carry them around with you.
I see. In short, retrieve my servants, get to the gate, and resummon them to take down the barrier.
Are you serious? Isn't that reckless?
It's a pain, but we have no other choice.
Yes! The barrier came down!
Great! Last one to the gate's a rotten egg!
There's noise in my head. Why can you use the powers of the backyard? Soul, I must memorize that name.
We went through a lot back there.
They don't usually do anything like that, you know?
This is Illyria, huh? What happened to the angular velocity and inertia?
What are you talking about?
The Earth is rotating. If the longitude and latitude suddenly change, we'll be thrown out of gravity.
Just made a few tweaks here and there, you know? Well, this transportation magic isn't almighty. It won't reach Illyria Castle.
You're spouting incomprehensible things again.
We have a report, Mistress Valentine. They're too strong. They can't be human.
Yeah, you're right. They're odd, aren't they? Sin and soul.
There's no one around. Maybe they're already... Oh, my head.
What is that?
This power. Sin, get back!
Might you be the master?
Hello?
You are... No, you can't be.
Old man, what's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the enemy.
You don't run. People who are like you are quite rare.
Was it you? Did you brainwash my friends?
Who, me? I am Valentine.
Old man, her powers are like no other.
She's definitely the master.
Master?
Yep. Just as you are the master of your own servants, she is the master of all those things we've fought until now.
You three are getting in Valentine's way. I don't approve of any obstacles.
The placements of the ghosts are getting more complicated.
If she's the master, then all we have to do is beat her down.
That's not really the case, you know? If there's a master ghost, that's where her soul is. Even if you take out the master, she'll revive after a while.
Huh?
You can beat the master ghost eventually by taking down the master a few times. But if you spend too much time on the master, no one will be watching the other ghosts.
So in the end, we're at a disadvantage. Whatever. Let's just see what happens. Is she just messing with me? She's not fighting seriously.
Shut up! Shut up!
She's lost her will to fight. What's she doing? You bored me out of my mind.
Your ability is rather low. Finding the key takes priority. Goodbye. But the minute they showed up, the key's response got stronger. I wonder why.
Wait! Did you track her?
Yeah, see about that, sorry, man.
Fine.
What's wrong? You don't look so good.
Don't worry about it. We gotta hurry to the castle.
Yeah.
This is bad, you know? Most of the guards have been defeated. Is that... Whoa. The king? Oh!
Calm down. He's not dead.
What's wrong?
This wind reeks of blood.
It's about time you made it. You're late.
Damn you.
Who are you?
Do you have a message for my master?
Your dead body. Shredded in pieces! Slow fields. What an annoying attack. It can be broken if the central needle is destroyed.
You're as ruthless as ever. Huh, monster?
Look who's talking.
Can you not put down your sword and talk? I understand you're upset with Kai Kisk defeating you.
I'll ask your corpse for answers.
Splendid. Just splendid. I don't dislike that side of you.
If you're here, it means that man is involved. I saw the brainwashing abilities on my way here. I've seen such techniques.
What? It looks like you don't know anything. Why is His Holiness so caught up with you? At any rate, the word misunderstanding is resounding in vain for you.
Whoa, what a masochistic guy. He must be nuts.
It's time. Don't think going all out will help. Where are you coming from? You got him? You bored me out of my mind.
I see. You seem to have acquired the backyard's abilities. As I thought, you're one of the wheels that move the world. I wish I could kill you now, but I guess it's not the right time. How unfortunate, flame of corruption. How unfortunate indeed.
Wake the hell up! God damn it.
Old man, who was that just now?
The undying disease, Raven. He's that guy's henchman.
That guy?
The root of the Crusades. The creator of justice. The gear maker.
So then, you're referring to that man, huh? He's that evil person, right?
That man. So what the doctor said was true.
You know about this?
Oh yeah. How's the king?
What a bothersome seal he's caught in.
Can you undo it? How long will it hold?
I don't have a clue.
Damn it.
Oh, come on! What is it now? Old man, it looks like the castle town below is under attack.
The town? Hey, freak. You said they were after the gears, didn't you? Neither the town nor the king is a gear.
Yeah, I guess maybe they have no mercy on people who get in the way.
So, then the town and the castle become obstacles in their path, now that they know what they want in the end, huh?
Uh-huh. Then does that mean that there's a gear in Illyria?
Right. That's not the problem, though. What we need to know is how they figured that out. If we assume they have some way of figuring out the whereabouts of a gear in advance, then any city with a dormant gear in their care becomes their target.
Oh, well, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Exactly. We don't have time to screw around.
How about the castle? Did you find the key?
I don't know. Our sisters aren't coming back. They're strong. Those weird humans are strong.
Maybe it was a mistake to let them go. I should kill them now, before they get in my way again.
They're here.
Perfect.
What a coincidence! We were thinking the same thing.
Soul. The key. You give me a headache. But something's wrong. What is making me feel so sick? The response is a little different. I have to find out. I have to find out.
I'm only gonna ask you once. What is your purpose?
Errands for Mother.
Huh?
In that case, go to hell.
Geezer, what the? You can already summon servants on your own?
Thanks to that pain-in-the-ass tuning, a diatonic composition is the best I can do. Did we do it?
I've been discorded. It's probably pain. So this is what pain is.
What's with her? What's she talking about?
With pain like this, I can't run errands properly. I need to reorganize myself.
Think you can run?
There was a misunderstanding. Sin.
Huh? What?
I like you.
Huh?
Damn it. We messed up. Did you track her?
My bad.
You...
Chill. Let's just focus on saving the king for now, huh?
Can you?
There's a person I want to introduce you to. He's a genius at using magic. He may know something.
Take me to him. Sin, you stay here.
What? Why? Of all the places, it's the castle. I don't want to be left behind here.
Keep an eye on the king. No detours.
Doctor, we're here.
It's rare of you to bring a guest here, Izuna.
What is he? A bird? A gear?
Indeed, but you need to make a correction. I'm a dragon, not a bird.
Izuna, what the hell?
Chill. They're a harmless group of gears, don't you know? And this is the genius in using magic at...
It's rare to find harmless gears.
This is the last resort for those unlucky gears that gained self-consciousness when the curse of justice was broken. Living on this deserted island, away from the public's eye, avoids any complications with humans. Don't you see it?
With a bird as their leader, huh?
That's Dragon! Who is this rude monkey?
What about the humanoids?
They were here, but humanoids are never satisfied. They multiply like rabbits and eat up possibilities through mutual destruction. A low-grade species they are. They all left.
Some paradise.
There are no humanoids after all. But true, it's not as much of a paradise as it looks.
What do you mean?
Valentine's army. They suddenly appear out of nowhere and terminate any gears they come across. You're talking about the recent disappearance of gears, right? We are also being targeted. But it looks like you didn't know about that. Izuna, what's the reason behind bringing this monkey here?
The king was sealed with a magic spell. I tried touching it, but I couldn't do anything against the encrypted cord, you know?
The king, Kai Kisk? Leave him be. For the scale of conspiracy we're dealing with here, he's a cheap topic.
Conspiracy? Did I hear that right? Bastard, what do you know?
You're rather rude for someone who's asking me a favor.
Sorry, but I'm in a rush. You're coming with me, chicken man, whether you like it or not.
If you want me to help, you need a new attitude. And again, I am a dragon.
In other words, it's a three-way standoff. So check up on the servants the doctor sends out. If you select the right ones, you should be able to counter them, you know.
Do you think that thin veneer of knowledge will help him? At any rate, Izuna, why did you bring such a rude man here? What makes you think I will cooperate with the likes of him?
Well, we started off on the wrong foot, but he's exactly what you asked for, yeah? His name is Sol. He's the scientist that went by the name of Frederick a long time ago.
What? This is the man? So I see. You certainly can't judge a book by its cover. In that case, you have my consent. Let us see if you have what it takes to know the conspiracy. Try to defeat me.
Quit your yapping.
Shut up! I thought you were just reckless, but it looks like you can hold your own. I want you to tell me something. What drives you to risk your life so? Is it loyalty or patriotism? Or does it hurt your pride to speak with a beast like me?
The king's time is short. That boy may be the world's last line of defense. If he dies and if something happens, people will lose their leader and fall into a state of panic. It'll be the Crusades all over again.
Such a typical and boring answer. Something interests me. What did you mean by if something happens?
Who knows? That something is what Valentine is planning.
You're mistaken. You refer to Valentine as if she's a balloon ready to burst. But her plans alone can't be compared to a great war like the Crusades.
What are you saying?
You're worried that that man is threatening the world once again.
Just who the hell are you?
Call me Dr. Paladin. I may sound foolish for saying this, but I'm a fan of your upbringing. I'll be brief. If you're the scientist from 100 years ago, you can guess the origin of magic, can't you, Frederick?
Magic. A scientific impossibility. A power close to omnipotence. All of it is information of an unknown origin. However, there was no room to question that kind of innovative resource. At that time, scholars who were in a precarious position between technological progress and environmental ethics jumped on it like moths to a flame. Like me, and that man too. And as we studied this energy that shouldn't exist in this world, a theory arose. That is the backyard, a superior dimension. Roughly put, it's a world that can rewrite the rules of this universe in any way it wants.
Good. Now the main question. What if we developed a program where magic could gain access and enter the backyard?
Impossible. By the time magic reached scientists' hands, only the surface level was accessible. Its inner framework was not.
That's where the past you don't know comes in. The gear cells. You are aware that the cells constituting us gears are created from the applied technology of magic, right? However, the gear cells that man completed contained unknown technologies that you yourself said were impossible.
But if we assume that's true, it's possible that humanity can enter the backyard. Then Valentine, she's destroying any footholds.
Yes. In other words, the disassembly of gears is a sublimation.
But what will that accomplish? If she can freely access the backyard, then she can also mess with the world's fate. She'd be able to do whatever she wants.
Just because you can get into the backyard doesn't mean that you can do things right away. In that case, Valentine is probably sublimating gears to prevent others from trespassing so that she can do something.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I was only successful once, but I was able to get a glimpse of the backyard. There, I confirmed that an artificial isolated space was created.
What?
That quarantine space was arranged in a way that isolates the area that constitutes the present world from the outside. I named that space the Cube.
A man-made space within the backyard? That's hard to believe.
Its creator is probably that man, the Gear Maker. I don't blame you for being surprised. A drop of water becomes a drop of water only when it obtains a location where it can actually trickle. And when that drop of water is thrown into the sea, there is nothing left to identify that drop, nor is there a method to restore it to its former shape. Mankind can be seen as a drop of water in the backyard. If a human did create the cube, then he is the only one who could make the impossible possible.
No doubt.
The problem is, what is that man trying to do with the cube? If he can hack into the backyard's cord, he can change the present world in any way he wants. It will probably be easy for him to cause an unprecedented disaster.
So that something is that man's plot, and he's using Valentine for that cause.
I'm afraid so. That's why, in order to figure everything out, I was interested in the one who had ties to that man. But I never imagined that Izuna would bring you before me in this manner.
I see. I thought it was strange for him to be Kai's messenger.
My apologies. I meant for it to be short, but it took too long.
Hey, we have pursuers!
What a pain in the ass.
Be careful, Frederick. They seem to have new soldier types.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
It's time. Who would have thought Valentine herself would show up? We should fight together on this one. Any objections? You already know the soldier types, correct? Don't move without thinking, okay?
Slash.
You bored me out of my mind.
Even a battle-hardened soldier can't match perfectly crafted strategy. Well, in that case, there is no point in us staying here. We Gears will join the fight. First, though, we have to save that Kai Kisk.
Do you know how?
I have to examine it first, but if it's the same type of key used in the outer wall that conceals the cube, I may have a solution. My research scores are hidden in the Underworld Hill. We need to head there first.
Underworld Hill?
It's my den we passed earlier.
I thought I said we're not gonna take any detours.
I knew it. Looks like the brainwashing hasn't been lifted.
What a pain. Let's just get rid of them.
Hey, wait a minute. They may be brainwashed, but they're still my pals, you know?
Then you go.
I'm not too good with the fighting.
You have quite the temper. Try to avoid useless combat as best you can, got it? I'll tell you the locations of my scores as we go, so please do as I say.
Whatever.
Good job.
I've never seen all these key signatures.
This is the foundation of when mankind first achieved the magic. It is a record of humanity's first contact with the backyard. Unfortunately, it's only a small fragment of it.
Where did you get this thing?
I obtained it when I was analyzing the cube. These scores of information are simple notes that I put together. But they're dangerous goods that rival the forbidden magic. I separated them from the present world for that reason.
The steps more than doubled, and the chords are too complicated.
With this, I can determine the phase of the brainwash.
Oh my. Hey, Uncle Izuna.
Oh, goody, goody! You're back to normal. But I didn't think such a dangerous thing was buried in my place. That's pretty bad, Doctor.
We don't have time to dawdle. Now then, let's go.
Well, looky there. The king is still okay. Old man!
Sorry, it took a while.
It's an application of the space curve. The Magic's 5 context is the basis, and there is a link to the nth mapping. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I get it. A variant of the Ouroboros loop. This chord habit, I definitely recognize it.
Can you save him?
Just a moment. That should do it.
Hey, Kai!
Where am I? What happened to me?
You're useless as usual, boy.
Sorry to put you through the trouble, Soul. Given the situation, I've once again sacrificed the lives of my people.
The attack is related to the disappearance of the gears. Do you know if the Maiden of the Grove is safe?
Can't say.
Is that it? Hey, he's asking you a question. Answer him. Don't ignore us.
What's wrong, Sin?
I always knew you were a shitty king. You can't even protect anything.
Sin, let it go.
You make me want to puke.
I'm sorry that you had to see that.
Sorry to intrude, but can you explain the situation to us? I am Dr. Paradigm.
A gear moving of its own volition. So gears like you still exist.
I am going to omit the details, but we do our best to go unnoticed.
At any rate, I'm not sure what's happening either, given the circumstances. We suddenly came under attack, so this is related to the disappearance of the gears.
Well, something like that. Earlier, we were talking about the Maiden of the Grove. She is a gear, is she not? She was most likely that bounty in the past.
How do you know that?
Just as I thought. Years ago, there was a bounty on a gear for having both great strength and a powerful sense of awareness. Shortly after, there was news that it was destroyed. However, there were no remains to prove it, and the matter was never concluded. For a major incident, so many things were left untold, but I see now that it must have been detained in Illyria.
Detained? You're mistaken.
Am I? Then why are you so worried about its safety? You were eyeing it for its value as a weapon, right?
She was never a weapon.
You shouldn't lie, King. That foolish conduct is what got us into this situation.
What do you mean?
Very well. I can lecture you later, but you need to show me the Maiden of the Grove first. We will continue then.
Let's sit here and have some tea.
Them again.
Some tea. You want to start heading out?
No, they're strong.
Yeah, I don't want to go either. But we have to bring him back, or we won't have a purpose. But if we go, we'll die.
But if we don't go, we'll die anyway.
Let's play a game.
Hey, it's that kid.
He came alone. Sweet. What luck.
No, you're actually unlucky. Huh. That's right.
They have the ability to detect the location of gears. If we leave them be, the whole world will drown in a sea of flames.
I knew it wasn't going to be an easy case. The backyard, the Viswell, and that man. It's too much to handle.
And with the Maiden of the Grove in this condition...
It started a few days ago. She began to vanish before my very eyes. I did everything in my power to prevent her from disappearing. After using up the power of the Thunder Seal sword, I was finally able to settle her in this frozen state. But probably because I rushed it, I can no longer release the seal now. Nor do I know how long this condition will last.
Oh my. You converted one of the sacred treasures? No wonder it's a time distortion of high granularity. Time has almost stopped for everything within this seal.
Is there anything you can do to save her?
I can undo the seal placed upon her. But if I do, she will begin to fade once again.
No!
Calm down. All we have to do is defeat Valentine, who is an intermediary for gear sublimation.
Thank goodness. It's nice to know that I still have hope.
Oh, what a shame. Are your concerns really that important? I heard that Kai Kisk was a man of character, but it seems that was a mistake. It's fine. Thanks to you, I've made an unexpected discovery. After examining the Maiden of the Grove, I was able to figure out their objectives, Frederick.
What do you mean?
First of all, the purpose of sublimation wasn't the termination of gears. Rather, they were searching for a key to enter the cube, the gear cells.
What?
Frankly speaking, Valentine isn't a guardian of the cube. Rather, she's an invader of the cube.
Wait, I don't see it. So are you saying that Valentine's going against that man?
Or possibly both are vying for dominion of the cube. It makes sense in that case. Regardless, it doesn't change the fact that we're in danger.
But if their aim is to harvest the gear cells, there are plenty of other gears around. What's the enemy's motive for concentrating on Illyria?
Well, not just any gear will work. If it would, then I'm sure they'd be done by now. The reason why their attacks are continuing is they haven't obtained the complete key.
Don't tell me. The complete key is...
That's right. It's her, the Maiden of the Grove. It's no wonder they were after Illyria King. She was said to have had great powers. But surprisingly, her gear cells resemble those of the Herald of Destruction. In other words, the Maiden of the Grove is a reproduction of justice.
Holy...
I knew humanity was foolish beyond help.
What are you doing?
We have to prevent the key from falling into their hands, no matter what. Before she is sublimated, we must destroy her completely.
What did you say?
Whether it's that man or whether it's Valentine, I can't think that they're doing all this for something good. I said before that the intervention of the cube is a threat to the present world. Currently, her existence affects the destiny of this universe.
That may be so, but I won't stand by and watch you kill her.
Don't miss the whole point, King. This matter affects far more than your organization. Don't tell me that you have somehow fallen in love with this gear.
That's right, I did. She was never detained in Illyria, nor do I see her as a weapon. The simple fact is, we fell in love with one another. As a ruler, and as a human, I knew it was a forbidden love. But as an individual, I love her with all of my heart. Even for Sin's sake, I just can't abandon her to die.
He is pulling my leg, isn't he?
He's not the type that can.
Oh. Wait a second, did you just mention Sin? The youth that headed out a moment ago? What does he have to do with this?
Sin is my son. The child born of our love. Because he has the genes of a gear, he matures quickly. If the public found out, they would be after his life. So we entrusted him to Soul.
Well, it seems like you're serious. But I must say, this is not how a king should act.
I have no excuses. Regardless, I won't stand by and watch her die.
Do you still not understand? We obviously don't have time to discuss this. Remember, this universe is still at stake.
Hey, wait. If the cube is the source of our problem, then we should have a say in the outcome.
Soul.
Well, you do have a point.
However, wait. Where is Sin now?
Who knows? He's as reckless as his father. No. Wait a minute. It changes everything if that's the case. If the Maiden of the Grove's gear cells are the key, it's possible Sin has inherited it too.
What? I'll go after him.
Be logical. Don't forget your position.
But...
Another attack?
They're heading towards the castle.
They aren't hesitating at all. As I thought, their aim is the Maiden of the Grove.
Huh? Aren't those...
How absurd! Are they brainwashed?
Are those gears your companions?
That's Valentine's favorite trick. My friends were taken that way too.
But in this situation, Sin is our priority. Frederick, the king and I will protect the Maiden of the Grove. You go find Sin. You must hurry. The fate of the world. This is no exaggeration.
Can you undo the magic?
Impossible. I can't break it if they're raging like that. Unavoidable. We have to exterminate them.
But then, aren't they...
I am aware of that. They are all my companions. However, there's no time to contemplate it.
In that case, I'll render each one of them powerless. Please undo their magic after that.
You'll take that mob alone? That's reckless.
Even if we were able to obtain peace by killing them, we would end up having no one to celebrate that joy with. I know the solitude that brings.
Listen, King.
I've continued to refine my skills. Please back me up.
I've always hated humans. They concluded that we were evil only because we were gears. They never learned from their mistakes either. But you paid no attention to my attitude, and you tried to meet me halfway. Even after I tried to destroy the Maiden of the Grove. Now I don't know who's rejecting who after that. Are you sure you're still going to lend a hand?
Humanity's foolishness knows no limit, but neither does their wisdom. History will determine the value of us humans and gears.
Foolish king. In that case, may I throw my lot in with you in this so-called history?
Of course. I'm Illyria's king, Kai Kisk. Get ready!
Into the systemic strategy.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
First, try to find my allies in the crowd. I can undo the brainwash if you can stop them.
I need to halt their advance.
Wait, King. Your magic won't work against them.
I am aware of that. From the last battle and your magic, I figured out the discordant incantations. It's a little complex, but I should be fine.
Impressive. I heard you were a genius, but not to this extent. This looks promising.
We'll go out now.
They couldn't take the castle.
The ones you brainwashed. They're gears, right? We didn't have to sublimate them?
Uh-huh. They just needed to buy us time. We don't need them anymore. We have the key after all. Except for Sin, nobody else is required.
What the... Where'd they go? We didn't make it in time. Don't worry. This time I managed to track...
I have them already. Move it!
Oh, really?
We are going back home to Mother. Huh? What's this? Again? I have another headache.
Sin!
We were followed?
What? They started! And they have barriers to boot!
Barriers?
It takes a while for another sublimation. Protect the barrier, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
What a pain in the ass. You can tell it's a heavy cord.
That's a cosmic barrier. It's attuning with some tiresome magic incantations. Something like a fourth. They use unique chords on purpose, you know?
What an annoying way to buy time.
Mm-hmm. But I'm familiar with this chord.
What?
Oh, man. I really hate to fight, you know? I'm not like you at all. I'd rather be a coward and live in peace than fight to win. But you know, you risked your life to save my friends. And now both you and Sin are my friends. A person who won't fight when a friend is in need is not a coward. There's a different word for that. A chicken breast.
Chicken breast?
And I am no chicken breast, sir. This long thing is only an accessory. But if there's darkness, it's heaven's decree for an ornament to shine forth. From now on, anyone getting in my way will suffer the endless cycle of death and rebirth.
That stupid freak. He was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Ready?
Break this freaking barrier! Sin's in danger!
Sorry!
Sin!
You didn't make it in time.
Damn it.
There still might be a way. He's been disassembled, but he hasn't been purged. If Sin himself remains, it's possible to reconstruct it.
You mean the idea of being a drop of water in the sea line, huh? Sin!
You can't do that. As you can see, Sin already belongs to me.
I belong only to Valentine.
All right. I'm going on ahead toward the gate. Sin, kill them, okay?
This is not good, people.
Whoa. What is this? I feel freaking great!
Dumbass. He was so easily brainwashed. Well, I guess teaching him nothing but survival shit backfired.
Hey, you're Sin's teacher. You're stronger than that, right?
What the hell are you saying? Don't tell me you're the type who'd give up.
No, it's just all out of power.
So, I've always wanted to fight you seriously once. Did you know? Up until now, I never once went all out when we sparred. I was being considerate, you know? With my skills, I could easily kill you now.
So you say.
Mission start.
Hey! Are you kidding me? Can you see it? Can you feel it? This is my real power. This is my mother's strength.
But it's light. It must be from your father.
Shut up! Don't ever mention him! He abandoned my mother and me using justice as an excuse. Who cares about the king? Who cares about the people? That man and that kingdom, not one of them can protect a damn thing!
I don't give a damn about your family. But you know what? Kai may be a stubborn idiot, but at least he's true to his beliefs. A punk like you is still alive thanks to his justice.
Too bad. Oh my, that's one crazy battle. Old man? What did I... So stupid.
Well, I'm still medium rare. You back to yourself?
I'm back! I said I'm back, old man!
Then let's go.
Let's go? Where to?
Those guys got a hold of the key.
What now? What are you talking about?
We know the truth behind the disappearance of the gears and the attack on Illyria. Valentine and company were harvesting keys from gear cells to enter the depths of the backyard. And the real key was your mother. But you were targeted as well since you inherited her genes.
Huh. As usual, I don't get a word you're saying. So you're telling me that's why they attacked me?
That's right. I'll explain in detail later.
Wait up! Before we go, old man, how's my mother?
Don't worry about it. I can't say that she's fine, but there's a way to save her.
She's alive? That's good.
If Kai didn't do everything he could back then, I'm sure it would have been bad by now.
He did that? I see.
Blah, 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 right. Listen, we don't have time for this. If we don't catch up to Valentine, we may all be destroyed.
Are you serious?
I think she ran over there. Please, let us make it in time.
Humans, they've come. Break them, break them, break the humans, break them, break the humans.
What the heck is this?
I've never seen so many people, not even on the holidays.
We don't have time to waste. We'll charge head on.
That's reckless even for you. Isn't there any other way to...
This isn't the time to talk!
Hold on, Soul! Kai? We made it in time.
Doctor!
We saw Sin being taken away.
We'll provide you with backup.
You fail as king. You left the throne.
Maybe you should save your breath for the battle.
I owe you one.
I'm with you, old man.
Kai!
Wait for me! Damn it. It always ends up like this.
Sin.
I'm telling you now. I don't care what the hell happens to you.
This isn't the time for bickering. Are you going to fight or run after Soul? Decide. I know that I wasn't a good father figure to you. If I lived 6 lives, I don't know whether or not I could make it up to you. But rather than giving in to regret, I decided to struggle and take back the light. For that reason alone, I cannot lose this battle. To protect the people's light and prove to them that I have chosen the right path. It's my responsibility to be here.
Damn it. I'm so tired of this. Why is everything you say always right? But I'm not. I'm not gonna fight for the people like you. That'll always be your job, Kai.
Sin.
When I was a kid, Mom always said... She said that you were busy protecting the people's families. But seeing your downcast look, avoiding eye contact with me, I was always curious. Why were you fighting so hard for people you've never met? Were we considered family or even people? What am I? Even then, Mom always said you were an irreplaceable family member. That's why. That's why. I'm gonna fight for Mom. So for her sake, just for now, I'll fight by your side and save your ass!
You're strong. You must take after your mother.
I didn't know he was that strong.
All right. It looks like we survived. Sin!
What is this?
You should still be able to catch up to them. Please help Soul and the others.
But there are still enemies.
It's okay. It was my intention from the beginning. I am indebted to Soul. If only for a little while. I wanted to see how much you've grown. Now hurry. And son, come back alive for your mother's sake.
Don't start acting like my dad! The old man's my only dad. But at least, now I know that you love Mom. That's why. The same goes for you. If you die and make Mom sad, I'll never forgive you.
Yes, I promise.
And one more thing. If you want to act like a dad, don't talk so formally. Just hey you, or what the hell is fine.
Now then.
These are traces of the gate. She must have escaped into the backyard.
Valentine. I sense her close by.
But it seems we are a little late. In order to open this... What? The gate is opening?
Long time no see, Frederick.
That voice. What is this? What's with that look?
Yes. Staying as an adult doesn't help me much.
Who is that?
He's the creator of justice, the source of the Crusades, and the man that turned my body into a gear.
The Gear Maker!
We really don't have the time to talk about me right now.
What do you mean by that? Gonna open the gate and let us through, are you?
If someone strays too far into the backyard, their soul breaks down under the pressure of the information's density. Do you think you can endure it? Let me see for myself.
Bring it on.
It's grown this much already. So that is your karma. Still, I'm delighted. Just as I thought. You're only thinking of me.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Look carefully. Make sure you avoid them. Look carefully. Feel the steps. That won't be good enough.
What the hell are you trying to pull?
This attack? Or do you mean our reunion?
I don't have time to mess with you. All these problems have to do with the cube you created. What do you intend to do?
Everything started within these past few centuries. The cube can no longer take anymore. I know this is all so sudden, and I apologize for that. But for now, I want you to focus on Valentine. If she comes in contact with the center of the cube, humanity will most likely become extinct.
Valentine? What is she? What's more, that appearance?
An illegitimate child of a merciless apocalypse. At its present stage, it has no consciousness, but if it makes contact, something will be broken.
Merciless apocalypse.
We have no time to talk.
How the hell do I know if you're just using me to kill Valentine?
Well, I am self-righteous after all.
Shut up!
You saw through me.
It's time. Finish Tyrant
Slash.
We got him?
Yes. It seems like we're going to
You
make
get on
it.
my nerves.
I'm impressed. You can probably adapt to the backyard's tuning with the way you are now. You've become a warrior, Frederick.
It's your damn fault. You made me that way, you bastard.
Now go. There is no time to waste. I've given you an effect that will hold for a while, even beyond the gate.
Hold it! Damn! I don't understand it. It looks as though that man is trying to save us.
I don't know why he's being nice all of a sudden, but we don't have time to doubt him. Let's move!
Oh, what pressure. I feel like my head is about to crack open. So this is the force that man was talking about.
If we go this far into the backyard, it's even hard for me to breathe.
Endure it. This is a pain you bring upon yourself by trying to break free from the external pressure.
So does that mean it's easier to die?
Open your eyes, grit your teeth, and remember your name. You'll get used to it eventually.
That's the cube.
That cord, I knew it.
It doesn't look good. See over there? The key is in motion.
Does that mean the cube is being torn apart?
How very mystical. So many avoid notes I can't specify the scale. Is magic even practical with that?
Over there!
How did you get here? How odd. What is this feeling? The reason for me to exist is the value low? Your conduct is much too peculiar. This low probability is continuing too much. Why is it? I don't get it. Can I not perform well unless I understand feelings? I cannot comprehend. I didn't fail, and yet it doesn't feel good. What is it? Ah, this must be frustration, I think.
Oh, what is she mumbling about?
She was always mumbling from the beginning. That man said she doesn't have a conscience.
No conscience? Oh yeah, it was the same with me. At first you only have a body. You learn emotions as you go along. Don't tell me, was she born in the backyard?
What? Why on earth would she do such a thing? Is it that she seeks destruction without a cause?
I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
All of you,
Enough is enough!
Her magic's so big, it's not even funny.
Listen, the cube isn't fully unlocked. We might be able to dispel it right now.
Can you do it?
It's that man's style. I should have recognized it before. It pisses me off, but that cord over there resembles the same cord that's in my gear body.
Yeah, but even so, can we really stop?
No time to chicken out. Prepare yourself. This may be our last chance.
Oh, man!
Sorry. Traffic sucked getting here, so I'm a little late.
Sin!
Wow, how reliable!
Freaking Kai. He's always late.
Get going, old man. Let me see what I can do.
It's up to you, Frederick.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a date with us, you know?
Slash.
Haha, that's right! I told you! Old man, you done yet?
Almost there. This should be the last of it.
Impressive that he figured it out within this time span.
Now then, what are you gonna do?
It's over. It's hopeless now. Valentine no longer has a purpose.
Hell yeah! That's right! We won!
We don't have to worry about the cube anymore, but we can't relax yet. We have to get out of here while she's still docile.
It'll be alright with the way she is now. Which reminds me, we had a situation like this before. Oh crap! Old man, she's planning to self-destruct!
What?
We gotta go! Don't stop for anything!
You're an odd one. The key hasn't completely disappeared. So why give up?
Hello? What's the holdup? Oh crap, the gate's closing! She's trying to lock us in!
Hurry up, Frederick!
Huh? Old man! What are you doing?
Just get going.
I'm not leaving without you!
Hey, Bird, take care of Sin.
That's Dragon. Leave it to me!
Old man!
Frederick, you're not planning to... Oh God in the heavens, I don't believe in. If I have the right to call upon your name, despite the sin of being born as a gear, somehow, please save this man.
It's all over. There's nothing left for me. You are giving me a headache. You need to die already. What Mother wants doesn't matter anymore.
Well, now That's interesting. I like you even more now than your old self. You know, this would have been a lot simpler if you'd just done this from the beginning. Finally, my headache is gone. Are you ready for this?
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
It's time.
This place, the flow of consciousness. This is knowledge? No. Emotion? What the hell are you? Damn it, don't talk with that voice! Don't show me that! Damn you!
Shut up! Shut up!
Isn't it?
Shut up!
Isn't it?
Shut up!
Isn't it?
Shut up!
Isn't it? Pass on.
Shut up! Shut
inefficient, isn't it? Passing instead of number.
Bandit revolver! Shut up! Shut up!
Isn't it?
Shut up!
Isn't it?
Shut up!
It's okay. Frederick.
Aria?
Mission complete.
Old man! It's no use. The exit's almost gone.
Even if you were able to go in and save him, if Frederick was not able to win, then we'd have no chance.
Shut up! There's no way the old man will lose!
Aria. Couldn't get home, huh?
You gave in so quickly. I'd be worried if I were you.
You bastard.
This isn't the end of a merciless apocalypse. When that time comes, I will need you.
So I was controlled by you this whole time?
You should feel lucky for being able to do something. Many innocent people weren't given that opportunity. Now go. Live on, flame of corruption.
Hey, look! The gate!
Damn it, wait! I'll kill you. Answer me one thing. Valentine. She looked as if she were a living copy of Aria. No, she herself was Aria. Bastard. Was that your doing too?
Not at all. But that girl. You and I both already killed her.
Next time we meet, I'll kill you for sure.
I know. I'll be waiting for you, Frederick.
Shut up! My name is Saul. Saul's bad guy.
Old man! It's him! Old man!
Quit worrying about me. It's annoying.
Oh, man! Boy, are we glad you're safe.
Sin! Saul! Are you alright?
So being loud runs in the family.
We were able to restore communications with each nation. The termination of gears has stopped. For the moment, we can conclude that this situation has been dealt with somehow or another.
What's wrong? Is he worrying you?
What are you talking about?
A merciless apocalypse. I overheard your conversation.
Oh, that man was just kidding. Don't take him seriously.
Don't hold it in, Frederick. It's not your problem alone. But if Valentine really was a resident of the backyard, why did she do such a thing?
Dr. Paradigm, you have my gratitude for taking part in this battle. With that said, may I talk to you about the future?
Yes. It will be troublesome if all of us gears are out in the open. You don't need to tell us. We will go.
No. I'd like to officially establish a dominion for your kind in Illyria.
Don't be foolish. Is that intelligent conduct for a king?
I promised you that we'd create history together. Please, this incident is something too large to hide. The world will eventually find out about it. And when that time comes, we won't be able to win them over without your cooperation. I'd like to spread the word rather than continuing to conceal your existence. For my wife and for my son.
Kai!
Sure. Speaking of the Queen...
That's right, old man. Valentine's gone now, right? Can't you just take off Mother's seal? Just do what you did with the cube.
I broke it back then.
Huh?
My analysis actually went well, but it was a pain in the ass, so I just broke it instead of dispelling it. It's not gonna open with the same spell anymore. You probably can't open it from inside either.
I cannot believe you just did that.
At any rate, we need to thoroughly examine if there's any danger of sublimation when we release the seal. I'm sorry, but I will need a little more time.
Yeah, let's leave her to him. I'll just be in the way if the bird's gonna start from scratch.
That's drag!
It doesn't matter what you're called. If you don't like bird, then I can rank you up to a parakeet.
That's not what I call ranking up. Bah, call me whatever you want.
I'll have a room prepared for you within the palace then.
I am grateful. Thank you. I will return after I tidy up the village and gather my materials.
Case is closed for the time being. All's well that ends well and things like that. I'm a little worried about my pals, so I'm gonna head home, but if something's up, I'll rush right over again. You all get along now, you hear?
Of course. Thank you for your help.
Yeah, thanks.
Hold it, freak. I have lots of things to ask you. Why don't you give me your ear for a bit?
Oh, give me a break.
Hey, Sin.
What?
Aren't you going to run after Soul?
Huh? Oh, what the... He left me again. I'll chase him later. I can catch up pretty quickly. I'm gonna stay with Mom for now.
Is that so? In that case, do whatever the hell you want.
You can listen to me complain then. The next time probably won't go this easily.
I agree. I expect it will be difficult to find the next Valentine.
Possibly, or tens of thousands will appear. The gears are finally starting to turn. Will it be me, or will it be him? One of us should put an end to it.
Him? Do you mean the flame of corruption? The dragon install has started to encroach. Do you expect him to stand in your way again, sir?
Yes. We share infinite possibilities of misfortune. I'm fairly certain that he'll appear.
I vow to protect you.
That won't be needed. We'll let history write its own course. It is your responsibility to be there at that time.
But sir...
The time of the apocalypse draws near. Arya won't wait any longer. Frederick, you or I will carry out the work of the devil.